list of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That one good for 29.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First carry for the Auburn alum, Hank Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And
he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point is up and through. And the Eagles have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go. Try to get it. Don't touch.
To throw, Hurts. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because if you're not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Hurts using the pop pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. This is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Once again, it's Bigsby. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll... That pressure gets there, and down he goes! Uchenna Nwosu taking him down for a first sack of this new campaign. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Now the return. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
7-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Great, set.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Great, set. Hey, Silver.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Great, set. Carl up,
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Hurts. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
First down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Tiger Hornet. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Carl Leviani. Carl Leviani. Don't touch.
And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Cleveland. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Nike 18. Tackle 60. 18. Pioneer.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
They'll have a
yards.
1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. BBB. Go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 24
And another 1st down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
1st and 10.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Is complete, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Eagles. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Round 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Don't touch.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Don't touch that.
Throwing is Hurts. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
That's good for a first.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Right, set.
They run with Walker. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Taken down at the
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Great, set. 180. Man. Don't touch.
To throw is Hurts. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Great, set. 180. Man. Don't touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Through the middle of the field. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Down Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down right at the line of
The
scrimmage.
big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Tiger Hornet. Don't touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Good coverage there in the end zone, and it is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
63.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10.
Browns 10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Back to throw. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This a 46-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Eagles will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And that kick will help extend the lead. But remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner. So both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Here's a handoff to Bigsby running left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Bigsby. And he will score! Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Eagles.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Eagles move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, Hurts. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No touch, Tiger Hornet. Anyway, time left, Yeti. 73, 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Hurts now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Trimmer.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. You can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Great, set. Anyway, no touch.
Hurts again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He has no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings in defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Great, set. Anyway, no touch.
Again, Hurts. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Great, set. Anyway, hey, 73. No touch.
To the air again, Hurts. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Hurts will try it again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jonathan Grenard getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but That's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Third and long for Hurts. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
From the gun, here's Bigsby. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
That's good.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Now it's Bigsby. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end Njoku. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another
Big time completion right there, and This isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
70 Lions.
He'll drop the throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run with Bigsby. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is good, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This drive starts on the ground with Walker, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
No touch that. Trimmer. Call up Yeti. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
On first down, it's Hurts. Rolling right. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, when this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigfoot. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Third down and 3. In motion now, it's Collins. Going up top. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Great, set.
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out wide. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
From
and 2.
31, here's second and a couple.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Going up top and looking for Andrews. Be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
Here we go. Grab ball 80.
They bring Chase in motion. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Eagles.
And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you can tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
73. Great. Carlos Vianney. And anyone else? Man.
To throw is Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Good, set. 180, 180.
Now it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Hey, no touch that.
Here's Hurts. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
To throw, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
63.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. In motion now, it's Collins. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Bigsby. Able to make one-man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Play action, he'll set up. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They move to 1-0.